First of all, I've lost 15 concerts over the course of 3 months. I have had to transition from face-to-face instruction to all online instruction. I have had to suspend educational activity at the nonprofit that I run called Guitarras Project, which has 3 programs across the United States and 1 program in Mexico City, all of which had to be canceled for the moment, unfortunately. I have had to really shutter my life from the international community. It's become a local life, one that has an existence not many feet outside of my home. So now that we're having to adapt by using online platforms such as YouTube, Zoom, FaceTime, you name it, how have we adapted? I've had to learn how to articulate my teaching to my students in a very different manner. I've had to refine my language and use different ways of describing how my students need to refine their musicianship and technique. So it's been challenging to say the least. But during this time, I think I've really reconnected to the guitar for the instrument that it is. I don't have anything that I have to specifically work on, so I am practicing for the sake of practicing. And that is really beautiful. I haven't done that in 20 years. I've always had to practice for a recital or a recording or a project or this or that. I am now able to be with my instrument by itself and not have any pressures to do anything. So that's really, really beautiful. And I think while I have this time at home, I have great opportunities to finish projects that I didn't have time to finish before. For example, over the last 10 years, I've been working on this 21st century Spanish guitar project, which includes 30 new pieces that I commissioned. I'm on my 4th volume right now, so I'm eagerly looking to complete this project. This 4th volume will include a concerto and several large solo works, which I'm really excited to share with all of you. On top of that, I'm working on new chamber music projects with my guitar trio, the Great Necks. We just are buzzing off of our all Bach program and are shifting gears to a program that includes music by Gustav Holst, The Planets, among other great orchestral works that we're reimagining for trio, including Leonard Bernstein's Candide, of all things. And I'm also spending time organizing future recording projects for my violin and guitar, duo Sonidos, and my mandolin and guitar duo Mantar. We are in the midst of editing a new CD that's coming out with all Israeli music. So there's a plethora of things to do during this time off. I try to always look at things half full, glass half full. I think there's many positive things that are happening during this time when we were not able to physically connect with our students or our colleagues at our jobs or our audiences. I think this is allowing us to reconnect with our inner self, to really examine what our fundamental values are as educators, as human beings, as family members, and renew ourselves, rejuvenate ourselves, put a spark back into the work and work that we have and the love that we have for people. So I think reconnection is what I think is so positive about this time. And I also think it's a time to be creative and to explore without barrier, without anybody telling you what to do or what to say, just exploring and being creative and exploring new frontiers. So one of the things that I have really enjoyed doing throughout all of this has been gardening. Something I never imagined myself being interested in, but it's an opportunity to connect with Earth, literally, and to transport myself away from the chaos and the sadness and the restricted nature of our lives, and put things in the ground and really explore rebirth and connect to nature in a way that I've never done before. And so in a couple months, I'll be reaping the benefits with fresh tomatoes, basil, kale, you name it, all the great vegetables out there. So I would really hope that people, regardless of what they're interested in, their vocation, their passion, that they find something different to do, something new, something fresh, something that they never thought they would imagine themselves being interested in, and go after it. I would say during this difficult time, I recommend audiences, the ones that I'm not able to connect with right now, I would invite you to explore and listen to music from all different cultures and countries and traditions, and really expand your auditory bandwidth. Things that you in the past thought were unacceptable. Maybe if you listen to them a little bit more, they become acceptable. Exploring the dissonant, the consonant, new music, old music, explore the music of Mali, explore the music of the Middle East. There's so much out there for everybody. And to my fellow artists, I encourage you all to keep creating. Even though there's viruses destroying our ability to connect physically with our audiences or to teach our students, I encourage you to be strong and to fight and keep making music. That's what we were put on this planet to do, and that's what I'm going to keep doing, and I encourage you to do too. I know these are tough times, but nothing will keep us away from our love, and that is music. I think after all of this is said and done, and we've gotten to the finish line and are recovering from this horrific virus, I think we will be forever changed, and I think for the better. And I think that we will be changed on a community level and on an individual level. I think as individuals, we will reconnect with our community, and we will also realize the importance of bonding with our community, and that we are the sum of everybody around us. I think that it takes all of us to make change. And to stop, and it will take all of us to stop this virus. And I think going forward, we will rely more on our community and on our neighbors to help us get to the next level in our lives, and to become better citizens of the world, to become better educators, to become better ambassadors for our instrument, and to help us reconnect with the public in a renewed and fresh way, and really bring love and sensitivity to our community. And I think that'll be the positive lesson that we get from all of this. And I'm an optimist, and I know that we'll recover, and I know we'll be stronger for having fought for our lives and survived and moving forward. So thank you so much. I encourage you all to reach out to me if you have any questions about me at adamlevinguitar.com, or any one of my chamber music groups, Duo Mantar with mandolinist Jacob Reuven, or my guitar trio, the Great Necks Guitar Trio, or my violin and guitar duo, Duo Sonidos. I just love making music, and I hope that we can connect in the future, if not in person, via my music. So thank you so much, and take good care, stay healthy, and stay strong.